Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. We are taking a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign right off the bat. What I'm getting for you is you are going to feel like you're getting back on track. This is a moment for you to realize you're picking a path, and it is going to be very, very positive for a lot of you. Most definitely, we're going to look at you. We're going to look at the other side for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Pisces. If Venus is your if Pisces is Venus, and there's love in here, then absolutely that is for you as well. So we have, starting out the week, we're going to look at the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, the end of the week, and the overall energy at the overall. Whatever week you're looking at this, you were guided to this reading for a reason. So whether it's you, whether it's your partner, or somebody you know, a neighbor, you're going to see how it fits in your life, and it will. Remember, this is a prediction. It hasn't necessarily happened yet, but it is definitely getting ready to. We're starting off with this beautiful Wheel of Fortune. So Pisces, you have an opportunity. You have two circles, and circles are going to be very important. That is a symbol you're going to see everywhere. That circle is going to let you know that you have gone through a 360, you have gone through a complete cycle. When we go through a complete cycle, we're able to create magic. We're actually able to, create the canvas of our life, right? I'm doing that event, Blank Canvas of My Life, where we're actually starting a new beginning and we're creating it the way we want to. This is a circle of completion. The Empress is saying you understand how to get grounded and use everything on the material plane and the spiritual plane in your favor. You're completing an absolute cycle, and that's when the Empress pops up after we've completed this cycle. But equally, the Wheel of Fortune is saying you've been dealing with a lot of stuff. You have to go through the good and the bad. You have to sort it all out, see the good and bad around you and in you in order to get to this Empress. And this Empress is always feeling very positive. This isn't about anger. There is no anger. You can hear somebody's name and not get triggered into getting all mad. This is a beautiful, beautiful, amazing energy. Now, you could be dealing with a Virgo for sure for some of you, but it's really about you, all right? Now, we're going to look at the other side. You might find yourself a little bit more on the other side, but let's see who or what the situation is as we go forward. So we have the Eight of Cups, and that is somebody who sits around and doesn't really take action because they're stuck. They might be stuck in that old feeling of being emotionally attached to a person, to you. Perhaps I feel this is somebody who's around you that was stuck to emotional attachments of their life overall in general. We have the High Priestess, and they have a deep inner intuition knowing, but yet they don't know how to use their gifts very well. So if we don't understand how to use our gifts and we can't really hear the guidance or feel the guidance or just know, we can often sit a little bit stagnant. We can. We'll be focused on what is not working and trying to make it work again. Do I get up and walk away? What do I do? So this person had a really challenging time, but yet they're going to get this moment of clarity and that beginning part of the week where they're going to see, hear, or feel that what I'm talking about, that spiritual surrounding. They may become enlightened about spirituality overall in general, where we are not alone in this universe. And it's a beautiful energy as they move forward, but this is really being stuck at the beginning of the week in a place where they can't see a whole lot. So you can, you're doing great, you're thriving, you're just really moving forward. And this is actually about you going into a new path. And there's a beautiful card of Lovers making a choice, right? So getting on track means we are in balance with our divine masculine within, our divine feminine within, and that's how we come into that Empress energy. So you're going to recognize that this is somebody's soul, on a soul level, a soul connection. Doesn't mean a twin flame. There are a multitude of different soul connections, but the only focus over the last 5 years that I saw, although there were some, There was the soulmate and the twin flame, but there are many, many other soul connections. This is a soul connection to you, okay? This is somebody that has been put into your life to help you move forward into this beautiful energy. You're recognizing it, and they may be waiting for you. Now, we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is making a decision. I feel for some of you, you're waiting for this situation. You're waiting for this offer, this person to come forward. And even though they have heightened senses, they just don't know what to do. Okay, I feel they're attached to something in their past that is putting them in a stuck pattern. For example, if this is about romance in your life, this person has not let go of a person that they were in love with. That doesn't mean that person's in their life. That means that they haven't emotionally disconnected from them. They haven't energetically disconnected. You have to clip those energetic cords, which is why I did the guided cord cutting ceremony for you guys. You can go to my website. I have all kinds of stuff there for you. This is an incredible moment for them to really take a leap of faith, but you're going to see that they're blocked. Okay, you're going to see that they're stuck. And if you decide to stay with this person, you may wind up feeling blocked and stuck yourself. But because you're in the middle of the week, you're starting off great in the beginning, you already recognize what's going to happen. Okay, so I feel you're very well educated on this, but let's see what they're going to do midweek. We have the Prince of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords. There you go. This person is going to apologize to you. Whatever it was they were dealing with broke their heart. This actually made them feel stuck, and they didn't know how to make a choice. They didn't know how to make a decision. When it comes to romance, some of you, and it's very few Pisces that I've said actual words romance in these readings. This is a lot of romance in your reading, I have to say, for some, but love is love. Okay, if you love your job, then this is your job. If you love your family, this could be your family. There's other opportunities around this person, and I feel they picked the wrong one. And because they picked the wrong choice, let's just say the choice that led them down the path of learning, because there really is no right or wrong. It's about what lessons we need to learn. And when we take the sword, when we take the direction that we need to learn a lesson, that Three of Swords is going to come up, but it's also part of the 360 overall in general, right? Mastering the dark and the light, the positive and the negative, the good and the bad. It's mastering everything and in between. So there is a huge offer, a huge apology going to come in. I feel that they picked the wrong person in the past, and the job, they picked the wrong employee, and that employee left them on hold. They may have walked out on them as a business owner. They walked out on the business and took stuff with them, leaving that employer in jeopardy, or there was a contract attached to this somehow, some way. But you getting on track is what's going to break you forward through this. And it's like nothing they do over here is going to change your vibes, but you're going to realize, you're going to know why the money was stuck, why the person was stuck. You're going to understand what was blocking this situation. That's midweek. Now, toward the latter part of the week, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which I think it was Capricorn got that one also. And you have the Ace of Wands. You see, beautiful, beautiful. This is analyzing everything. It's pretty much a repeat of what I just was guided to share with you. This is analyzing the whole situation because you're walking in your life and soul purpose now. You go into that 360, you complete that cycle, you are in that, turning the Wheel of Fortune and going into the Emperor or the Empress, which is Empress is in this reading. This is your moment to walk in your life and soul purpose. So if this is a job, you're going, I have to analyze this. I have to make sure this is right for me. Now they have the Ten of Wands. This person has been through a lot. Okay, they've been through a lot. Now, those of you, when it comes to romance, this person was burdened down by another person, and that other person kept them in a holding pattern, kept them sitting on that rock. I feel they were saying, I love you, but yet not taking action. You know how people do that? You know, they say, oh, I'm going to partner up with you. I'm going to work with you on a project, but just wait. Okay. And then they never come back, right? Okay. Or they leave and they go a different direction. It was a lot of burden, a lot of weight for them to become independent and free. By the end of the week, they're going to release this. So it's a beautiful energy for this person, feeling more independent and alive than they had felt in quite some time. So now they're going to be able to see you, but you equally need to make sure that they've done their due diligence, right? Because this is getting on the right track with a very positive outcome. This is getting everything you want because you are coming in as the Empress. So we have 8 of Cups. You're walking away from the situation. You're walking away from old baggage and going to get the 9th Cup. And the 9th Cup is about your wishes coming true, your wishes being granted. This is changing your point of view when it comes to traditions and values, okay? This is looking at everything from a different angle. You want commitment. You want to be seen in the social world as knowing what you're doing, like feeling like you fit into the whole groove of everything around you, walking into a new area, a new job, a new relationship where you harmonize, and that's what you're going to go get this. This is beautiful. Your life is about ready to change. And then, of course, we're dealing with this other person who has been through equally as much as you. We have the Magician card, and this is the overall message throughout the entire week, and the King of Swords. So I feel this person actually severed ties. They had to get legal counsel. They had to pick a path to get back on track. Okay, and so did you. But the Magician, they really needed to manifest this, okay? They had to figure out how to walk away. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and they may be dealing with a Taurus if it comes to a zodiac sign. But whoever it is, that King of Swords is somebody who usually speaks with absolute clarity. They're very good at communicating, representing the law, legal entities, and creating this separation. So I feel that they were dealing with somebody who may not have been on the up and up. Okay, all right, there is that, because there's a lot of negative behind this person. Whoever they were dealing with, they are severing ties, and they are going to give you an offer. So some of you are going to walk towards this opportunity. You are literally going to start a brand new. You're going to change your life, and you're going to walk towards this opportunity. Some of you are going to go past it. You aren't necessarily going to go here, but I don't feel there's any ill will in this situation. You're getting on track to create a positive outcome. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to hear your comments and thumbs up, and have a great week. Much love.